What's up? So today we're back with a barbell workout, but also we're going to be using a landmine. And if you don't have one, that's okay. So we've got a 20-minute full body workout utilizing a barbell and the optional landmine. So stay tuned and we're going to get after it. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to today's workout. We've got a good one. It's a full body barbell workout. It's 20 minutes and it's gonna get a little crazy because it's gonna be every minute on the minute. We're really gonna push it, okay? So before I get too much further ahead of myself, please go ahead and click that link down in the description or also down in the comment section if you wanna just get that timestamp and get straight to today's workout. So all you're gonna need for today is you're gonna need a barbell. And honestly, that would be it if you just want to use the barbell. But also, if you want to push a little bit further, you can use the landmine attachment, a couple of weighted plates, and then also either a bumper plate. Now, the reason why I say using a bumper plate, because if you do have to pause or drop that down onto the ground, that way it's a little bit more room using that bumper plate. So now also I wanted to make another note when you're using the landmine attachment, the one I'm going to link some from Amazon, but be careful that if you're using some Rogue bumper plates or any bumper plates, some of those landmines do not fit inside the bumper plate. So as you can see, this landmine attachment will fit inside the standard weighted steel plates that you might see in most gyms. But if you're using a bumper plate, I would highly suggest you spend a little bit more money and go on Rogue Fitness. I don't make any commissions off this, by the way, but get the Rogue Fitness landmines. A little bit more expensive, it's like 80 bucks, but it's a guaranteed fit to go in your bumper plates. But if you want to get the cheapie on Amazon, that will go in those standard plates. So just be aware of that if you're going to put the landmine inside the bumper plate, it may not fit. As you can see, it didn't fit on this one by, I think it was, I believe, Everstrong. So be sure that you get the proper landmine that can fit inside the plate that you're using. I'm gonna put some of those links down in the description also. So, but today's workout's gonna be awesome. So this is something that I really love, utilizing a barbell. It's a little bit unconventional. I almost call it the in the corner workout, because if you don't have a landmine, like I said, you could just use the barbell. You can go through the moves, but the barbell may move around. The landmine keeps it grounded. Or if you didn't have a landmine, find a corner of your gym or the corner of the room. Be careful that if you're doing this at home, that if it's a wall that you don't give two craps about, you could put it in the corner, but you may damage up some of the material on the wall. So just be sure that if you're working out in the garage, maybe you could stick that barbell in the corner. And obviously, if you're gonna be doing that, maybe use a cheaper barbell that you can find on Amazon. This is a cat barbell. I'm not using my fancy Rogue one today. So you can use a barbell that maybe you don't care about if you're just gonna put it in the corner of your garage or in the corner of your room, because you can do this workout without the landmine. But I do suggest using a landmine. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna have 10 unique moves. Now, actually probably about 4 of those are unique. The rest of them we're gonna repeat on each side. So the first half of the workout, I'm gonna use just the barbell. It's gonna be more coaching. And if you'd like to just use the barbell only, that's fine. I'm using a 45-pound barbell today. Now you might have a 20-pound or a 35-pound, something lighter. That's totally fine. But I'm gonna be using a 45-pound barbell, and that would be good to do as a warm-up for the first 10 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead on the second part of the 10 minutes, I'm gonna stack on some weight. So the first half of the workout, we're gonna go through those moves with the explanation of exactly what you're doing. I'm gonna be guiding you through it. The second half of the workout, we're just gonna crush it. We're gonna crank up the music and then we're gonna get right through it. So each move is gonna be 1 minute, and we're gonna go 1 minute on the minute every minute for 20 straight minutes. It's gonna be intense. I gotta be honest, I'm not looking forward to it, but we're gonna do it anyway. So with that being said, let's grab our waters. Whoa boy, I need to clean up around here. Let's grab our water, let's get hydrated, and let's smash today's workout. Alrighty, so grab a little water. Get a little more because I'm gonna need every bit of it. There's no rest breaks. So yeah, before I get started real fast, I'm gonna be using a 25-pound plate for the second half of the workout. Feel free, you don't have to use a plate, you can repeat it again, or maybe a 10-pound plate or a 5-pound. I'm using 25 pounds, and this is again gonna be more of a conditioning routine. So we're gonna get right after it. I'm gonna get my timer. We are gonna get going. And let's rock and roll. First move, single leg Romanian deadlift. All right, so we're balancing on one leg. We're coming down. I'm keeping this just in line with my other thigh, and I'm coming straight down. Be careful not to drop your arm. We're bending over, we're hip hinging. And this arm is going to come down into my leg. I'm going to bring it out a little bit. Keep my abs very tight. Hip hinge. This leg isn't locked out, little bent. abs are tight, nice stretch, coming back up to the top. So this single leg Romanian deadlift, I'm just balancing, I'm really feeling my glutes, I'm feeling my hamstrings. And again, I'm just coming down with the bar. This is actually a little bit easier than sometimes just doing body weight. Yes, it's harder, but you actually have this to help ground you so you don't lose your balance. So I'm just coming down, bending over at the waist. I'm keeping my abs very tight, pulling the stomach in. This is gonna work on our stability, a little bit of our balance, really get those glutes and hamstrings fired up. So as you can see, I'm balancing on one leg the whole time. I come up, I can lightly tap the ground or just hover, and I'm coming right back down into the move. Coming up, switching sides. Kind of get a different angle here. So we're balancing, coming down. Now as I'm coming down, I'm gonna keep that bar in line with my leg, and then I'm just gonna have just enough room so that bar may come down towards my leg here. I'll step up, I'll shift my weight over a little bit. So I'm just coming down, trying to keep my chest out, my shoulder blades back. Watch that hip from over rotating, keep those hips square. And as you can see, I'm going a little bit past the knee, maybe mid-shin. Coming right back up, tapping, right back down. Inhale, breathe in, abs tight. Again, I'm trying to keep that shoulder blade retracted back. I'm just coming down and up. So this first part, it's not too bad to be honest. I'm just trying to get a nice stretch. I'm going through it. When I load up that weight, that's when the workout gets tough. So the first 10 minutes, it's basically a nice warm up. Coming down, balancing on one leg, getting the glutes, abs very tight. Again, don't round the back. Keep it super flat, pull that stomach in. Only go as low as you can, maintaining a flat back. One more rep. Boom. All right, we got the one arm row. With the one arm row, you want to line it up. I like my toe with the ring. I'm going to keep my hand just in front with my toe and on the ring as a reference point. So when I pull, hand on the thigh for support. If you don't, you're going to feel more core. I like to keep my hand there because my lower back's going to get lit up. I'm going to pull. As I row, I'm rowing towards my hip. Inhale, breathe in, abs are tight. I'm going to exhale. As I row, I tuck that elbow in. I'm not just trying to go here. So many people row and they're shrugging. Don't just use your traps and your arms. Use your lats, use your back. So I'm literally trying to dig my elbow into my rib cage. As you can see, I'm even getting a little rotation in the spine. Subtle rotation, maybe a couple degrees, 10 degrees, and I'm twisting. When I get that little rotation and I dig that elbow in and I literally rotate at the spine just a hair, I get a deep squeeze in my lats. So inhale, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, squeeze. All right, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So again, line it up. Feet, you wanna be symmetrical here. Hand on the ring, hand on the thigh, abs tight, pull and squeeze that elbow in. Can even maybe get a different angle here for you. Nice stretch and squeeze. Nice stretch and squeeze, contract. Just coming down to the side and pulling that elbow in, getting a little rotation, nice squeeze. Literally, if you're just using the barbell the whole time, this might be plenty, and you can get a good squeeze. If it's really heavy, you might just row and then come back down and reset, but I like to really squeeze the back, keep those abs very tight. Nice stretch. Again, hand on the thigh for support because your lower back, you will feel it. So keep your stomach pulled in, drive that elbow into the side of the body, get a nice squeeze, contract. Inhale on the way down. Exhale, squeeze, nice row. I'm turning the body a little bit, squeezing the lat, rotating that shoulder blade back, okay? And then we're gonna move on. We've got a squat to press. So with the squat, I'm sitting into it. Find that sweet spot. If you're too close, it's gonna hit you in the neck. If you're too far back, it's away. Find that little sweet spot where I bottom out in the squat. Now, I don't need to squat all the way down around my back. I wanna sit low into the squat where this is literally inches from my clavicle. My V-grip position here. I'm gonna come up and press. You could calf raise, it's optional, but we're not gonna do it. We're gonna keep the glutes engaged. So we're gonna sit in the squat and then we're gonna press. When I press, my butt is contracted, my butt, my glutes, my quads, my hamstring, it stays flexed. Push the head through the shoulders. Right back down, squat. Exhale, press. When I exhale and I press and I come up, I'm literally clenching my butt cheeks, pelvic thrust, squeezing my quads, flexing them tight. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, breathe in. Squat to press. All right, next one, favorite for conditioning, all right? This is a half moon, it's what I call it. So, one hand underneath, one hand over the top. The hand that's underneath is in line with the thigh and the knee. Hand over the top, on the ball of the back foot. Rotate, and I'm switching, I'm pivoting, I come back down. That leading leg is flat on the ground, the back leg I'm on the ball of the foot. You can keep it straight, you know, but I like to get that extra pivot, and I use my hips. I use my abs. It's not just arms. You can do this movement for arms, but we're trying to use abs. This is a core movement. Here, bending over the waist, hip hinge, exhale. Inhale, breathe in, come down, reset. As I come up, I'm rotating the hip. That's why I like to pivot. I'm here, I switch feet, pivot onto the toes. Hand over the top, one hand underneath on the leading leg. Rotate, pivot. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale. Focus on your breath. That's going to give you your power. Inhale, take in energy. Exhale, release energy. Same thing, other side. See how to do this. Well, I'll show you from here. So we're down. Let's come over to the side a little bit. Move this around. So right here, this is alignment. So this barbell is just basically on top of my thigh. My hand is right to the edge of this barbell, onto the ball of the foot. Rotate, coming up, coming back down. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale. As I come back down, that leading leg is flat onto the ground. This bar is just over the top of my thigh, above my knee. Right hand is underneath. Ball the back foot. Again, I'm just a couple of footsteps away, and maybe 2 footsteps or 1 apart. Hand over the top, rotate. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale. And then as I inhale, as I come down, I'm not squatting, and I'm not fully bent to the back. I'm like a half squat, half Romanian deadlift, half hip hinge. Boom, rotate. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale and rotate. All right, next move. Reverse lunge to press. We're gonna do this on each side. So I'm holding on to the bar. The side that I'm holding on to, that's the leg that is gonna go backwards, all right? So I'm dropping back. When I drop down, ideally you can see this barbell is almost level with my thigh, right? So I'm right here. Now that's putting a lot on my shoulder, so I might come a little bit more forward. I want this barbell to be directly my wrist underneath my elbow, right? My knee is hovered against the ground. I'm gonna step together and press. This is that sweet spot. So when you're doing this move, find that spot that feels good. If you're too far back, it's really pulling the shoulder. If you're too far forward, it's gonna feel hella awkward. You want that sweet spot. When I come down into the movement, my elbows underneath my wrist on top of this bar, all the weights on my right leg, step together. Inhale, breathe in, exhale. When I come to the top, that knee stays soft. Again, I press. I'm not locking out my arm, 3/4 bend. Push the arm, imagine your ear touching your bicep and extend. Inhale, breathe in, exhale. Switching sides, make sure we're even. So keep my feet even, right where I was standing, boom. This foot is gonna be in line with the barbell. I'm dropping down right here, perfect. That elbow is in line with the wrist, with the bar. All the weight is on the heel. I'll put it into my glute. Step together, press. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale and press. And remember, feel free, if you have to pause this video, I got it, because it can get a little tough sometimes. But I'm doing all these back to back because this is cardio. You never would have thought that barbell or strength training can be cardio, but if you use a relatively light weight, and as you get in better condition, you can turn this into your cardio circuit. So again, I'm inhaling on the way down, all the weights on my heel, not onto the toe, all onto the heel, back flat, abs tight, chest tall, push, step together. All right, when I push, don't over rotate the shoulder too much, just a little bit. Press, inhale, breathe in, exhale, press. Arms a little bent, imagine my bicep touching my ear. All right, last one. Squat with a pulse to squat jump. Squat, pulse, jump. Now if you have bad knees, don't jump, just squat, pulse, squat. Squat, pulse, and then you can squat again. If you can, let's get the jump. Squat, pulse, jump. Or again, you're squatting, pulsing, full rep. Squatting, pulse, full rep. If you have the ability to, squat, pulse, jump. Reset. Squat, pulse, jump. Squat, pulse, jump. Squat, pulse, jump. As you can see, every time I squat, push those knees out. If I'm just doing a squat and a pulse and I'm coming up, as I come up, clench my butt cheeks, squeeze my quads, flex them, keep them soft. Down, squat with a pulse, flex or jump, squat, pulse, push off the balls of the feet, jump up. Boom, all right, so load up some weight. Let's do it again. Let's roll.
Yeah, here let me break it down. Yeah, I'm gon' make it now. Give me some time and you'll see me up on stage somehow. I'm working every day, I'm working hella late. I'm working cause it's worth it. Once you make it, then you play. I'm never slowing down, I'm gonna own this town. Live by the saying that your time is lost but never found. Let's go another round, make them give up the crown. Nah, I ain't playing, man, I'll take it, so just give it now. Yeah, I'm gonna work hard, play hard. Yeah, I play my first card, ace hard. Yeah, they know I play smart, play hard. We don't have the same star, we don't have the same cards. Yeah, it's not the hand that you dealt. Nah, it's how you prove it to yourself. Nah, you don't need any wealth. Gotta live your life, work hard and excel. Yeah, don't be looking for their help. Look inside of yourself for the wealth. Keep your mind and your body in good health. And keep working for nobody but yourself. Yeah, you can make it one day. Don't be listening what anybody say. They got their own state of mind, okay? Most of the time they won't help anything. Keep my head down. I ain't gonna stop now. Got no time to have doubts. I'm gonna make it somehow. I'm gonna keep my head down. I ain't gonna stop now. Got no time to have doubts. I'm gonna make it somehow. I'm gonna keep my head down. Keep my head down. I'm gonna fight till I make it, yeah. Yeah, I'll be okay. Oh, I'll be okay. I'm gonna fight, never giving up. Yeah, I'll be okay. Oh, I'll be okay. Cause I know just what I'm capable of. You can leave if that's not enough. I believe in never giving up. I don't need someone to help me up. Yeah, I work harder than the rest, smarter than the best. Every day is a test, but I stay obsessed. Maintain progress, keep away from the stress, cause I want nothing less, yeah. I keep moving on, every single day is another gone. Every single day write another song, so one day I'll play with the best is on. Okay, I know my path, not just an artist, I'm doing math. Not just charting, I have to add, cause I'm not just an art kid, I'm a brand. So I'm working hard, thinking smart, taking action with passion and using heart. Gain traction, reactions are just a start. No distractions, attract them to your heart, yeah. Keep my head down. I ain't gonna stop now. Got no time to have doubts. I'm gonna make it somehow. I'm gonna keep my head down. I ain't gonna stop now. Got no time to have doubts. I'm gonna make it somehow. I'm gonna keep my head down. Keep my head down. Yeah. The facts. Bad chicks like bad things. Bad chicks like big rings. Bad chicks like no strings, cause they don't wanna be attached to anything. Yeah. Bad chicks are like a riddle. Man, I'm caught up in the middle. I think she's giving me a signal. Looking superficial with her chest artificial. Yeah, I'm feeling like the shit-o. I've been making music since I was a little kiddo. Never gonna stop, no, I'm never gonna quit, oh. 𝘼𝙥𝙥𝙡𝙗, hit him with the remix, oh. And that's all I need, yeah, that's all I need. Baby, I got the only friend I need. Playing on my team is someone like
Woo! Hardest barbell workout this year. You can see I cannot breathe. That was hard. And I'm following along and I'm doing this with you, literally. That's the reason why I pushed myself so hard, because I was getting filmed. I promise you I wanted to stop several times during this video. It was so hard. But these are the type of workouts I would do if I was pressed for time. Now, I'll have to be honest, I would have taken some rest breaks if I wasn't on camera. But this motivates me to push through so you can see what you're truly capable of. Like if I wasn't filming today, this workout probably would not have happened at this intensity. But occasionally here and there, it's good to push yourself. So when you're doing this workout on your own, I mean, unless like you're a little bit more intermediate to advanced, yeah, go ahead, do it all the way through. Maybe you just use a barbell. But please feel free to stop, okay? As always, I am not your doctor. I am not your trainer. I'm not a medical professional. I'm not telling you to do this. I'm recommending that this could be beneficial for you, but please get checked out by your primary care physician or your doctor. Please get your hormones checked, especially if you're over the age of 30, maybe even 25. Get your testosterone, your estrogen, your progesterone, get that looked at so you can optimize your hormones, then you can optimize your nutrition. And if you haven't watched my top 10 diet and nutrition tips video, please go ahead and click that right there. Go ahead and watch that. I break down my top 10 diet and nutrition tips so you can understand my philosophy on food. Because if you want results from workouts like this, you need to have your food right. Because you could just like, literally, it's just pissing in the wind if you're just gonna do these workouts and not get your food right. Because you're gonna have better conditioning. You might even have a little more muscle tone, little muscle definition, but you won't see your stomach change. And that's, hell, the whole freaking reason why I even started down this path, because I wanted a flatter stomach. I was a fat kid, I was out of shape, like I wanted abs, you know, and that's why I went down this path. And so, anywho, I'm glad you're here. Please go ahead and subscribe, click that notification bell so you never miss my latest content. Please, you really gotta click that bell, because a lot of times I'm gonna make an upload and you may not know it's being uploaded. So every Friday at noon, I'm gonna be posting new content. And I'm gonna experiment. I'm gonna try and do some shorter style content, so you may see that sporadically out through here. And also too, I think there's a new feature called applause. So if you really like this video and you wanna support it a little bit, click that applause button. You could donate any amount, $5, $10, $15, $50, whatever, if you really like this video. Or you can even join the channel. It's completely non-obligational, but it does help out the channel a lot if you'd like to make a little monthly donation to help support me in my journey and helping you get in the best shape of your life. So I'll end it on that note. Again, please subscribe so you never miss my latest content, and share this with friends or family. I need to really get this content out to a lot more people, because there's a lot of you that really need this information, and YouTube's not gonna do it, so you've gotta help others around you and bless them with this gift of fitness that I'm giving to you, so we can all get some other people in shape together. So I'm out. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I can't wait to see you watching my next workout.
I keep on working, got purpose and worth. Music's my cure and this world is my purse. Get rid of this curse with every verse. Of course I've been hurt, but some have been much worse. Leave me alone, get out of my head. Block out the opinions until I am dead. They all go to speak, but you listen instead. Listen some more and you'll cease to regret. I keep on working, I got it on track. You gonna see my name up on a flag. I sail this ship and I'll never come back. I keep this bitch on the line to attack. Never look back. I make a record like Crash. Top of my bracket I smash. I'm like a pack. I'm about to stack it like cash. It's gonna happen so fast.
Never change myself.